It's very exciting for the start. I think we finished last year, and before we know it, we're started again, and we're very excited about the new league and just the opportunities I think that affords us. This is truly a basketball league, and that is something that we've talked to our players about quite a bit. Is this is a league with great women's basketball, great men's basketball, the exposure that we're going to have. It's really a great opportunity for our program and just for Tulane in general. We hope so. I mean, I think this is a league that there's a lot of questions still. I mean, there's some very good programs. I think there's a lot of support for basketball in the league. But we just, over the last 7-8 years in Conference USA, we just haven't found a way to make it work, a way to get multiple bids consistently. And I think when you look at this league with a national champion in UConn and the RPI that'll bring, I feel like maybe this is a chance that our non-conference schedule can really help us. And I think the league will be balanced, but maybe it's a situation where we can get multiple bids and really expand. I know when we first had Conference USA, we had 4 and 5 bids. And a lot of these teams were in Conference USA at that time. So hopefully we can build it into that kind of league and just have some opportunities. That's just something we've had some good teams and just not had an opportunity to play in the postseason.
Lisa, with most of the team coming back and with obviously the increased challenge of the new schedule here, what are your expectations coming into this year?
Well, I think when we return 11 of 13 letter winners, and I think it's something like 98% of our offense and rebounding. So it's great to have this many players returning. We've added some quality players to the team, so our expectations are high. If you look at our non-conference schedule, we have added some very, very good teams to the schedule, and we want to be in a situation that that schedule is good enough when we go in the conference that our RPI is high enough. So our expectations are high. We won an NCAA tournament. We have 4 seniors that have not played an NCAA tournament, and that's their focus, and hopefully that's where we're going to look at the end of the year. Paige Hall, I feel so bad. It's a terrible injury, an Achilles tear. It's you always hear of ACLs, but Achilles is a tough thing. And a basketball player where there's so much jumping, it's a lot. She's fought really hard to come back, and she's doing great in practice. But one of the things is she had no reps last year in practice, so she is a true freshman right now, going through everything. I think she's done a great job, but it's still such a learning curve to learn everything. She working hard. I think the conditioning part has been a big challenge for her. But I love the way she plays. I think she's got great hands. She's got a chance to score on the block, probably as good a scorer on the block as we've had in years. So I think as she continues to improve, I think it's going to be really good for us. Yeah. Right. One of the things I think with both of our guards, but Colby in particular, is we're returning a team, a very veteran team. So I think those players are going to have a chance to really learn and in practice. A lot of thrown at them right now, but she has been very, very impressive in practice. I think Colby has got some speed that we just haven't had in a long time. She's obviously proven she's a tremendous scorer, and she's scoring here. It's not just she's scoring in high school. I mean, she's really scoring against our team here. I think our up-tempo, she's going to help us run a lot more on offense and maybe help us in that and get some easy points. But I think you're going to continue to see her get better, because she's really, from the first week of practice to now, remarkable improvement.
Lisa, now that she's a senior, can you expect more from Danielle as a player?
I always expect more from Danielle. I think, we talk about so much that she has proven to be one of the best shooters in the country. I mean, her percentages over her career are really impressive. It's probably underplayed. She's a very good athlete. You got a good sized guard right there. So competitive. I think this year might be a little different for her because we may have some more offensive weapons that we haven't had. We've had to depend on her a great deal. And when you see the improvement, I think of our freshman class last year, those guards improve. I think that's going to help her. And but we've told her she's going to be the focus of a lot of defenses. So I think that if we can create some things for her that's not just shooting, I think you're going to see her really develop.
Lisa, tell me about Tiffany's development, especially from a freshman year up to now, from being recruited as a point guard to being just a stellar power forward, and to have maybe some other players that might kind of be, quote unquote diamonds in the rough that are, getting polished as we speak here.
Well, I love these articles on Tiffany as a point guard because I got to tell you, we never recruited her as a point guard, but Tiffany has been one of those players that have played have been such an important player for us during her time because defensively she's come in and helped us every year. She struggled with foul trouble her freshman and sophomore year, really was in foul trouble quite a bit, and just had a difficult time giving her the minutes. Last year she came a long way and one, improved her scoring, but also stayed out of foul trouble and stayed on the floor. The things that Tiffany brings, she just hasn't been a consistent scorer yet, and hopefully that'll improve. But just her shot blocking ability and her rebounding, she's fast enough. She can guard a perimeter player. She gives us a different look with her size defensively, but also just her speed. If she can get up and down the floor and get some runouts, we really encourage her to get 4 points on a run out. But she's a player that, because of her experience, I think will always play a role here, and really as good as if she gets better, I think Tulane's better. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. We have 2 games in February. Right. I have found probably more than I realized when we first announced going into this league. I found that not only our players here are excited to play Connecticut, but prospects, the people we recruit, the fact that we're in the league with them, they're coming here, and just that we're going to have an opportunity to play them consistently, and really being able to recruit in the same league to play in them, I think has been an advantage for us. But I'm glad our players are excited. I hope they're excited the day of the game and not scared the day of the game. But it is an opportunity. Everyone in the country in the last few years has played second to them. And I think those kind of games are what really shows you the level of play you got to play at. And I think we'll improve by them being in our league. What's that? Never. I mean, we've played a lot of the SEC. We've played Stanford. We've certainly played a lot of the Big 12, but we haven't been fortunate enough to play UConn. Right. It is. I've certainly, I've known Gino since he was at Virginia as an assistant, and seeing what he's done up there. But for me, being somewhere as long as I've been here, you need new challenges, and I think the one thing, we always have new challenges here at Tulane. There's always something. But I think that going to this new league, I'm excited for the opportunities we have for postseason, but also as coaches, I think it's a big challenge for us, and we're excited about that. I mean, the idea of trying to get your team ready for a program like that is going to make us better. Thank you.